At Stag Industries, a man named Abra Kadabra steals a piece of tech before locking away 2 guards away to die. The next day, Barry helps Iris tell Joe and Cecile about their engagement. After, they head to Star Labs where the team continues to worry about the future Savitar prophesies about. Julian remains cold towards Caitlin, but Cisco assures her that he will come around. Barry, Joe, and Julian investigate the attack at Stag Industries, but cannot find any leads as to who is responsible. Cisco alerts Barry about a robbery in progress and finds Abra Kadabra at the scene. Kadabra tells the Flash that he's from the future and knows about Savitar, as well as Iris' future. Gypsy comes through a breach and reveals that she is after Kadabra. He's able to use his magical powers to evade them both. Back at Star Labs, Gypsy tells Team Flash that Abra Kadabra is from the 64th century and uses advanced nanotechnology to appear as if he has powers. She says that he is a top priority for her to bring back to her superiors to have killed. Cisco and Gypsy work together to find Kadabra. They are alerted that Kadabra is at Mercury Labs, so they head there with Barry and Wally. He tricks them with a hologram and shows up at Star Labs. He corners Caitlin, Joe, and Julian, but Barry stops him just in time. As he is about to lock him away, Kadabra tells Barry that he knows who Savitar is. Gypsy demands that they hand Kadabra over, but Barry knocks him out to find out more. Gypsy agrees to let Barry get information from Kadabra, but seems to be agitated about the whole ordeal. Kadabra taunts Barry about being too slow to save Iris in the future. He then tells them that he will only reveal Savitar's real identity if they set him free. Cisco talks to Gypsy and realizes that Kadabra took someone from her. While tending to Julian's wounds, Caitlin asks for forgiveness for lying to him and the team about having the Philosopher's Stone. Barry becomes frustrated over what to do with Kadabra, but Iris tells him not to set the villain free just to save her. Joe talks to Kadabra himself and offers to free him if he tells him who Savitar is. Joe opens the cell door, but as he is about to reveal Savitar's identity, Gypsy scares him off. They chase Kadabra throughout the Star Labs, and just as he is about to get away with the tachyon device he stole earlier on, they corner him. He uses the tech to escape once again and sets off an explosive. Caitlin is seriously injured after being impaled with a piece of shrapnel. They rush to save her, and Cisco proposes that she channel Killer Frost to trigger her regenerative abilities. She refuses to do so and asks for Julian to remove the shrapnel. Gypsy argues with Joe for freeing Kadabra, which Cisco overhears. She admits that Kadabra killed her lover and has been hellbent on finding him. Julian successfully removes all of the shrapnel with Caitlin's guidance, which relieves the rest of the team. Gypsy realizes that Kadabra is stealing tech to build a time machine to get him back to the future. Barry convinces Gypsy to work with them to stop Kadabra despite her not trusting them. Barry, Wally, Cisco, and Gypsy combine their powers to prevent Kadabra from escaping with his time ship through a breach. Barry phases Kadabra out of the time ship and Gypsy takes him into custody. He taunts Barry by telling him that he'll never be able to save Iris. Barry allows Gypsy to take Kadabra despite not learning who Savitar is. Barry tries to ask one more time for help to save Iris. Kadabra reveals that he is only one of the Flash's rivals in the future, along with Reverse Flash, Zoom, and others. However, Savitar is the only one to have really broken Barry. Gypsy says her goodbyes to Cisco and the rest of the team before leaving with the villain. Caitlin thanks Julian for saving her, and he commends her for her resilience throughout the whole ordeal. They share a kiss and mend their relationship. Iris talks to disheartened Joe, who blames himself for having a moment of weakness. Barry tells him that he knows how to save Iris. He tells him that he will go to the future to get a step ahead of Savitar. While Cisco talks about his broken heart over Gypsy to Caitlin, HR appears. As he explains his absence, Caitlin begins to succumb to her injuries. Julian, Cisco, and HR try to save her, but are unsuccessful. Julian pulls off her power-dampening necklace and triggers her healing factor. She comes back to life, but fully transforms into Killer Frost. Is all hope lost for Caitlin, or will her friends help her control Killer Frost? Will Savitar be revealed? Is he the future Flash? Will Barry save Jay? How awesome is the future Flash suit? Will Barry and the team be able to stop Savitar? We'll find out in the next episode of The Flash.